world, it is easy to imagine a perfectly good, virtuous child being brought up atrociously by parents and teachers, being filled with so many contradictions and subjected to so much injustice and irrationality that he ends up as an adult with a seriously breached view of existence, of other men, of himself. Such a person, even though fully virtuous, might very well be unhappy, tortured by inner conflicts that he cannot identify or resolve. Add to this the fact that psychology is in a primitive state so far. We're still in a complementary sense, the best I can say is the pre-Socratic era of psychology, if we've even hit Thales. And that means that even if the child does go to a psychotherapist, the individual may be unable to help him very much through sheer lack of development of the science. Under these conditions, everyone can easily imagine an honest, virtuous, hard-working person who nevertheless cannot achieve metaphysical pleasure as his inner leitmotif. I have no difficulty imagining such a phenomenon for a moment. The moral of my talk, therefore, is not if you are unhappy, you're vicious. Now, of course, I want to say that I think that an honest individual, whatever his conflicts, is happier by far than his dishonest counterpart. But that doesn't mean that he necessarily feels the basic happiness of Rourke. Now, I regard this, even though it's a very real phenomenon, as a temporary cultural problem, not a philosophic issue. Its root is the corrupt society that we live in and the primitive state of psychology. In time, I believe, as civilization improves, if it does, and as psychology grows, if it does, this kind of case will diminish and finally all but disappear. But for now and for our lifetimes, it's a fact we must remember as a qualification to the principle that virtue leads